welcome to Lindork Does Life.
Today we're going on a hike up to Rawson Lake in Kananaskis, Alberta. My name is Linda Huang and I'm a Canadian blogger and now video blogger sharing about my life. Tune in each week as I do something. I'll try things you might want to try, visit places you might want to visit, and eat food you might want to eat. I hope you join me as I do life. For this hike, my adventure friends and I are packing inflatable rafts and kayaks so we can enjoy the water when we get up to Rawson Lake. View break. This hike is great because it starts with a lake, Upper Kananaskis Lake, but then ends with a lake up top, Rawson Lake. The Rawson Lake hike is about 8 kilometers long with 350 meters elevation or incline. That's pushing it for me, a perpetual beginner hiker, aka a non-adventurer who loves to adventure.
It's super flat, Linda. There's clearly an incline. This is not an incline in the mountains. This is flat when you hike in the mountains. I've been using trees to support me.
Linda, you're just wasting energy.
Kananaskis is located about 15 minutes east of Canmore, a half hour east of Banff, an hour west of Calgary, or 3.5 hours southwest from Edmonton.
We found a waterfall!
The hike up to Rawson Lake can be a bit of a slog. So it's just up like this now? You might notice that for this hike, I'm joined by a pretty famous adventurer, Great Grams of Gary. Hey Gary, thanks for waiting. That's so nice. Gary is a very popular Alberta-based adventure cat who happens to be the cat of some of my dearest adventure friends. Gary is definitely a better adventurer than me.
It's not about the journey. It is about the destination.
After a couple of hours, we finally made it to Rawson Lake.
Once you get to the log boardwalk, you're basically at the lake. You can pat yourself on the back for a hike well done. And if you complained less than I did, then give yourself 4 pats on the back. There it is. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is why I hike. This is the only reason.
Now it's time to hit the water.
How do you scoop air?
So you can definitely bring an inflatable kayak or raft up on your hike if you know there's going to be a lake. This lake, there's a lot of people having picnics after the hike, and there's also a lot of people fishing. So there was a sign that said that there's trout in this lake. It's very beautiful. It's a little windy. So I did bring a life jacket. I put it on for most of it. I just took it off for this brief moment for the purposes of the video. But life jackets are very important, and actually life jackets are kind of like a windbreak too. It's important to pack snacks on your hike and for your paddle. Salt and vinegar chips, ruffled. Not my favorite, but it's a good chip. Mountain. Mountain. And who do we have here? Some people hike around Rawson Lake, or you can actually go up the ridge of Mount Sorel. And while you could pack a picnic up, we chose to do a picnic at the bottom at Upper Kananaskis Lake instead.
So now we're doing my second favorite part of all hikes, which is hiking down because the hike is almost over. My first favorite part of a hike is getting to that very Instagrammable location. And my second favorite part is going home.
A few more things to know about this hike and Kananaskis. Kananaskis is a popular spot for hiking and camping, home to several provincial parks and recreational areas. It's typically known for being far less busy than popular Rocky Mountain regions nearby, like Banff, Lake Louise, and Canmore. Most of Kananaskis Country in Alberta is a no-service zone. That usually means you'll get some pretty incredible views.
Hiking is fun.
I definitely recommend starting earlier in the day so the weather is cooler. Wear good hiking shoes, bring snacks and water, and remember that hiking around lakes also tends to be muddy, so be prepared for that. So thanks for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like more of these adventure type videos, let me know, and I'll, do more of them. I do love adventure. I love adventure when it gives you views like this. Bye everyone, thanks for tuning in.
First, my friends told me that I needed good hiking shoes. Then, I get good hiking shoes. And they're like, why are you wearing BTS socks? It's like never ending, the equipment that hikers have to apparently have.